Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another episode of Wednesday Favorite Albums, where I talk about some of my favorite albums in my personal collection that I also have in the Old Soul Record Club inventory. This takes us to no other than Pink Floyd, Animals. By far my favorite Pink Floyd album. I love them all, but this album just has some extra bit of X factor in it, between the super cool artwork that was done by Storm Thorgerson, who did a majority of the Pink Floyd album covers. The songs are just these epic journeys, these soundscapes, these, stream of consciousness style songs with lyrics and vocals and just amazing guitar and keyboards and just production. It's Pink Floyd at its finest. This album was released on January 21st, 1977. This just happens to be a 1977 Santa Maria pressing, so it would make it a first pressing. Loosely inspired by George Orwell's book Animal Farm, and it was recorded at Pink Floyd's own studio, Britannia Row Studios in London. The artwork on the cover was taken from the Battersea Power Station with a little pig flying on there, right? Kind of, talks about a bit of fascism, bit of capitalism, a lot of things that are kind of going on in the world right now. So kind of crazy how this album came out in 1977 and still holds true with some of these themes in the songs, right? Go figure. Weird things going on, everybody. But back to the album. Here's the original inner sleeve. All the lyrics. Dogs. Easily my favorite song on the album. Opens up with that beautiful minor 9 chord. Some of the coolest David Gilmour guitar work. Just triumphant leads, parts, all of it. Pigs, super cool song. And then Sheep, ending it. It's almost like a shuffle feel, like a more up-tempo song. This album is unbelievable. Opens and closes with Pigs on the Wing, part 1 and part 2. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely something that you need to hear if you haven't heard it. Original band members, well, not original band members, the second version, David Gilmour on guitar and vocals, Roger Waters on bass, Nick Mason and Rick Wright. Nick Mason on drums, Rick Wright on keyboards. I mean, it's a masterpiece. And even just like the font, everything about this album is super cool. The first time I heard it, I was just totally blown away. Just the sonnets and the production of the album. Like I said, something was a little mysterious about it. It made me curious. I wanted to listen and dive in more. And I've been diving in ever since I heard it back in the 90s, man. So, until then, stay groovy, happy listening. And if you get this from me, that would be amazing. But if not, get it somewhere else. You just need to have this in your collection. And, let's keep building something that's worth listening to.